Hello, AI fans, and welcome back to the Accenture Reinvention Lounge here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We're at Knowledge 2025. My name's Savannah Peterson. Very excited for this next segment with Ellen and Will. Thank you both so much for taking the time to come hang out, share some insights. It's a busy week for y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having us. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. It is a busy week for us this week.
Yes, it is. So let's start off by talking a little bit about your roles. Ellen, I'm going to start with you. I know you're on Dave's team. We get to chat with Dave a lot, but we haven't had the chance to talk to you. So tell us the scoop.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. I'm the America's partner lead here at Accenture. So I work with ServiceNow on our partnership and help, to pull programs together to deliver more value for our clients. So really exciting. And I also work on our generative AI and agentic AI strategy.
Oh, that's fun. That's a busy job. You're wearing a couple different hats. What about you? You're a master architect, I hear.
I am. I'm one of our certified master architects. I'm our North America security and risk lead, and I'm delivering to several of our clients right now.
That's got to be a really high pressure job.
It can be. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Yeah, you like the intensity?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it keeps it exciting, keeps it fun. There's no boredom in anything that I'm doing day to day, so it's great.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that. I can imagine lots of concerns and curiosities for your customers and your communities right now, especially at the velocity we're moving with generative AI. Talk to me a little bit about the foundation that's necessary to be successful and how you're empowering that. Ellen, I'll start with you and then we'll get back to
Yeah, it's a great question. It really starts with data. So making sure that you have information, quality information to be able to even get started. The other thing I would say is a really good team that's committed to the mission, right? So it takes time, it takes effort, but we see success when we sort of have that foundation of really good data and then a really strong team and leadership support to be able to achieve the goals that we set out with our clients to reach.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely mirror that. And I think that one of the other things that we look at is when we're starting that process, we're starting that journey of AI generally, not just generative AI, because AI covers all manner of things now. We look at what are the things that we need to actually automate? What are the things that can be automated? What are the things that we can take to our customers and to their customers? And how can we make those more efficient, better, faster, easier, more customer friendly, things like that. So starting with the data piece, looking at what we can actually automate, how we take AI to the next step to bring it to a broader audience.
Yeah.
Definitely where we start.
Well, and that's where it really starts to get exciting, right? I mean, I love us all little nerds hanging out and applying things and playing with models, and even browser-based exploration in AI is one thing, but it really goes a lot deeper than that. Ellen, you mentioned providing real value to your customers. What does that actually mean in this era of technology?
So I think especially when it comes to AI and agentic AI, there's a desire to have a strong ROI and obviously deliver value and be able to report that or talk about that, right? Especially to the board, right? There's board level initiatives that our clients are trying to achieve. And so it's really important that when we get started, as Will said, we're not only thinking about what they're trying to achieve from a process standpoint or from a client experience or an employee experience standpoint, but also making sure we're benchmarking where they are today and then how we're measuring back towards that throughout the entire process. And that's really key to being able to quantify the value and then, justify, additional spend or additional, the roadmap that we want to try and deliver with them. How do we do more?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially this particular technological revolution, like most of them, not cheap. Definitely not cheap. I mentioned, great point. Great point. You mentioned data being such a fundamental, foundational piece of all of this. I can imagine there's a bit of anxiety around the security of that data. Will, what sorts of advice are you giving your customers when it comes to making sure that stays that way?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point about any data, really.
Yeah.
People are very, very anxious about making sure that their data is secure, that it is governed properly, that it is compliant, all of those different things. That is the basis that we put in front of all of our customers for all of their data, no matter what we're doing, not just AI-related things. It's especially important in an AI environment because when you start bringing that in and you start leveraging new models or agent-to-agent conversations, that data needs to be in a mature place where the outcome is something that's useful. If your data is either dirty or unorganized, disorganized, or if it's not secure, the returns might be things that you don't want people to see, or it might be things that you don't anticipate for it to return back, or it might be wrong answers. Hallucinations do occur, and a lot of that is based on the data that's in the systems.
Yeah, it's always been important, and you've seen it go through a lot of different revolutions. Sticking with you for a second, Will, what is it about the ServiceNow platform that enables you to reinvent work for your community?
Yeah, the nice thing about the ServiceNow platform is its holistic nature. It's touching all different parts of businesses. It's touching a lot of different workflows. You have ITSM, ITOM, case management, HRSD, security operations, GRC and risk. And the platform itself lends itself to be able to coalesce all of those different activities so that you can start in one place and still leverage the power of the platform to get to everywhere else. I think that's really unique about ServiceNow, is that it touches across all those different capabilities.
Yeah, it really does. That ecosystem is so critical. I've been screaming it from the rooftops here at theCUBE as an analyst. It's going to be the ecosystem that wins this era of technology. It's not going to be one slice of this pie. I suspect you see similar things on your side, Ellen. How important are tools like this? And building on what Will said, what does that enable you to be able to achieve?
Well, I think that's what Will said is really important, right? Because the rich data set that just inherently is within the ServiceNow platform, because it touches all of these different workflows and business functions, you need that to actually start using generative AI and agentic AI. ServiceNow also already has processes defined, right? So where we work really hard with our clients to make sure that the business processes and the outcomes that we're driving from them with the ServiceNow platform are already high value. And so now to be able to try and automate that, we're not automating bad processes, we're automating good processes that humans don't necessarily have to be in the loop 100% on, right? You can still have a human plus AI factor in there, but you can automate some of the menial tasks so that our workers and our customers can focus on more high value and more, important things.
Absolutely. That process intelligence that you just mentioned is so critical, and replicating good behavior instead of even marginal behavior. There's so many little details within the puzzle, little Legos within the piece or within the set, so to speak, as we're navigating this. Speaking of the partnership here, how important are partnerships like the ServiceNow Accenture partnership? The expression on your face, Will, just said a lot.
Well, I mean, I looked at Ellen because she is our partner manager, but to me, it's everything. Yeah. Honestly, I work so closely with my ServiceNow counterparts every single day. Every day. I talk to them every day. And it's been a really, really strong and good partnership. So to me, it makes a complete difference in how I am able to deliver and the things that I'm able to bring to everybody else.
I can imagine there's a lot of trust there.
Tons.
Yeah.
I mean, when we work together with ServiceNow and our other ecosystem partners, right? It's not just Accenture and ServiceNow, but there's all the hyperscalers, right? There's a lot of other partners in the ecosystem that need to be involved to really make agentic made real.
Yeah.
And so I think between what Accenture brings from our global partner ecosystem, ServiceNow touches many of them as well. And so for our clients where we're delivering the most value, we're bringing the best of all of that together and surrounding our clients to make them successful. And I think ServiceNow is one of our best partners that I've seen do that with Accenture now.
So we've been talking about security and how important that clean data foundation is. This is critical across industries, but particularly in a lot of the ones that you touch with high velocity. Can you give us some examples of some of the industries where you've been guiding light, if you will?
So the three that come to mind for me, especially in highly regulated industries, are financial services, telco, and healthcare, life sciences. When we look across those industries, there's a lot of common regulations in there, but also they're looking for specific capabilities that help differentiate them within the industry environment, right? In the financial services sector, you're looking for wealth management solutions to help their clients individually. In healthcare and life sciences, you're looking for patient care, provider services, or anything that allows you to go in and do research, or pharmaceutical companies that are doing drug discovery, things like that. And when we look at some of the other industries, they're trying to tie all of their different capabilities to provide a broader set of services to their customers that differentiate them across all of the other regulated sectors.
Whether it's personalization or privacy,
Absolutely.
it's all really critical. And this is all super sensitive data. Yeah.
It is. And what we love about the ServiceNow platform capabilities is the openness. So when we are talking to clients about, well, what platform should we choose? What's the best for me? Should I build custom? Should I go with a product? The answer is always yes. It's an and, it's not an either or, because there are very proprietary things that clients are going to want to invest to build custom models and custom capabilities. But what we heard yesterday be announced with the agent control tower, that agent-to-agent operability and the ability to leverage custom or third-party capabilities with ServiceNow to really create that end-to-end workflow is how our clients are going to really get the most value out of agentic and Gen AI.
Yeah, and you talk about trust. It's not just trust in the system, it's trust in the data as well, right? So we talk about people and caring for people process technology, and trusting between all three.
Last question for you both. When we are hanging out at Knowledge 2026, a year from now, what do you hope to be able to say then that you can't yet say today?
Just see that awesome thing that I did that we're talking about right now at this Knowledge. Probably going to be up on stage talking about it. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. It's going to change the way that we do AI in the industry.
I love that. Okay, so we'll see you on the main stage.
Yeah.
Ready for that. Ready for the green room interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay.
You'll never believe this one simple trick that I did to totally change the paradigm of AI.
You heard it here first. Folks, you heard it.
You wait for it. It's coming. Get the stick.
There you go. All right, Will, what about you, Ellen?
I'm not sure how I follow that up.
No, yeah.
I think I would love to be able to sit here next year and talk about autonomous agents, right?
Oh, yeah.
To really automate those, simple tasks that really drain a lot of time, but have, not a lot of value for the person actually doing them, right? And so next year, that's my goal, is to be able to say we've made that real. We made that vision real.
Love to hear it. You are the second person on the show today to bring up autonomous as the 2026 theme. I'm starting to see a trend here. Very exciting. Thank you for taking the time during such a busy week. Really fabulous to chat with you both, Ellen and Will. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and thank all of you for tuning in to our fantastic coverage here from the Accenture Reinvention Lounge in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're at Knowledge 2025. My name's Savannah Peterson. You're watching theCUBE, the leading source for enterprise tech news.